delighted to welcome you this morning to the 13th IMEX in Frankfurt, and thank you all for joining us for this opening ceremony. I'm particularly pleased to extend a warm welcome to Bill McDermott, CEO of SAP, the world's largest business software company. Bill, thank you very much for joining us this morning and making the time to deliver the keynote address. Thank you. We at IMEX and our industry worldwide greatly appreciate your continuing public acclamation of the valuable contribution that meetings and events make to business and economic growth. I'm also delighted to welcome our good friends Wolfgang Marzin, Chairman and CEO of Messe Frankfurt, and Matthias Schultze, the Managing Director of our strategic partners in Germany, the German Convention Bureau. I also extend a warm welcome to the ministers, politicians, policymakers and industry leaders who are here with us this morning, many of whom who will be taking part in the IMEX Politicians Forum this afternoon. The Politicians Forum continues to be an important initiative for both IMEX and the industry as a whole. Organised in collaboration with European Cities Marketing and the Association of International Palais de Congrès, and under the auspices of SHUMIC, the Joint Meetings Industry Council, it provides a platform for our global industry leaders to meet with national and regional politicians and government officials from around the world. On this stage last year, Taleb Rafai, the Secretary General of UNWTO, commented that wherever he goes, politicians ask him for advice on securing more meetings and business events in their countries. And at the Politicians Forum last year, a historic joint declaration was signed by the UNWTO, WTTC and SHUMIC to further the cause of the meetings and travel industries. Increasingly, governments are recognising the meetings industry's ability to be an economic driver at a global level. And whilst this work is never complete, we're proud of the contribution that IMEX and the Politicians Forum, together with our industry partners, have made in helping drive this recognition. Our friends from the US have been particularly active in this area over the past few years, launching their Meetings Mean Business Coalition and hosting the first ever North American Meetings Industry Day last month. We're delighted to welcome many members of the coalition here this morning and to the forum this afternoon. Today, I'm also delighted to tell you that IMEX continues to grow. Following last year's record-breaking event, IMEX 2015 is again the largest in its 13-year history, with growth coming across all industry sectors and all continents. This, I believe, is a testament to the strength and importance of our industry as a whole. Destinations believe in the meetings industry, and they continue to invest in infrastructure to attract the best events to their destination. Not only for the direct economic benefits that it achieves, but also to grow their knowledge economies. Although we're not complacent about the uncertainties of the future, the growth that we've maintained over the past few years, the economic forecasts worldwide, and indeed industry-specific data, are all broadly encouraging. The Economist recently reported that positive economic tailwinds, such as cheaper oil and the European Central Bank's quantitative easing programme, mean that GDP should increase in the Eurozone by around 1.5% this year, slightly higher than previously expected. Meanwhile, in the US, growth forecasts put anticipated GDP at just under 3% this year, whilst the global economy, according to the IMF, is forecast to grow by 3.5% in 2015. This steady and moderate economic improvement is also noted by MPI's latest meetings outlook, which forecasts 2015 to be the year of intelligent growth for the meetings industry. 60% of respondents projected an increase in live attendance, while 74% better business conditions over the coming year. Even more encouragingly, the report predicts that as the reactive mode of recession begins to lessen, the role of the meetings planner is finally changing to a more strategic responsibility. This is exactly the right place for our industry to be heading, for what we all in this room know, and what Bill and I know will be talking about later, is that meetings and events have a unique power to shape and drive an organisation's objectives, and the delivery of content of that event is crucial if such goals are to be achieved. Another important initiative for us this week is our IMEX MPI Future Leaders Forum. The development of the newest generation of aspirational leaders is crucial to ensure the continued growth of our industry. Again, I know that this is a subject that Bill McDermott is truly passionate about. I'm so pleased that he will be recording an interview later this morning with one of the IMEX team's youngest members of staff, Sarah Scavron, a former future leader herself, to be shown tomorrow to the 120 students who will be at the show. In total, since 2003, we've educated over 6,000 students worldwide and are proud of the hundreds who have been inspired enough to join our industry. Finally, I'd like to thank our many partners for their continued support of IMEX. In particular, I'd like to mention the intermediaries who work tirelessly with our team to attract their top clients to attend as hosted buyers. Their commitment and hard work make the programme possible, and for this we are truly grateful. I'd also like to thank the industry trade associations with whom we work so closely, including ICA, who endorse both IMEX shows and play a key role in Association Day, MPI, who are our strategic partner, SITE, DMEI, PCMA, AIPC and IAPCO, to mention just a few. I would especially like to pay tribute to our partners here in Germany, the German Convention Bureau, Messe Frankfurt, Deutsche Bahn, Lufthansa, and our brand handlers, CPO Hansa. We thank you all for your valuable contributions to the success of IMEX. Thank you very much. Now it is with great pleasure to welcome to the stage Wolfgang Marzin, the President and CEO of Messe Frankfurt.